Holy smokes folks, this is the Blazer back and welcome to part 20 of Minecraft 1.0. Gosh, it's hard to believe we are already on episode 20 of this Minecraft 1.0 series, and it's probably even harder to believe that we are still alive on hardcore, but we are going to keep pushing forward because we have many fun adventures that await ahead. So to start out, I'm just going to put away some of these things, which will only take a second. And now that that's out of the way, I'm going to be grabbing myself some shovels because I'm going to be going shoveling for a while, because as you can see, we got this entire cobblestone platform done around my base in the last episode, and I want to cover it with dirt if I can to top it off. So I'm going to be heading down to the mine, collecting some dirt, hopefully a lot of dirt, and then coming back up here and placing down a lot of blocks to finish off my base, and that's going to be taking a long time. Have no idea if we're going to be able to finish it in this episode, but we're going to give it a whirl. So as you can see, I found some dirt right here, and I'm trying to collect a little bit of dirt down here in the mine so I don't have to collect a lot on the surface and make the surface look ugly. But if worse comes to worse, I'm just going to be collecting dirt on the surface because it's not really that big of a deal. It's just personal preference. So I'm going to be collecting some of this dirt real quick. And look at that, we pretty much finished up that little patch right there. So I'm going to light this up so no monsters can spawn on me. Collect that one piece of iron ore. Kind of wish there was more, but it's no big deal. So I'm going to be heading down here and finding another dirt patch. This is pretty much the last of the dirt in this dirt patch around here, and wow, I was not expecting this spot of dirt to be this big, but apparently it was. So I'm going to be placing a few more torches, and I realized that I probably should have grabbed more torches because I wasn't really thinking. As you can see, I only have 4 more torches left, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal because I can just make a run up to the surface real quick. So I'm just going to collect some of these resources right now. Gonna get myself some sunshine, and it's nighttime right now. Crap, no vitamin D for me, I guess. I don't know if that should be one of my major concerns right now because I could get blown up by a creeper if I'm not careful. But I'm going to be heading back here, putting some of the stuff away, and I actually could place some of that dirt down right now if I wanted to, but it is nighttime right now, so I gotta be a little bit careful. So I'm just gonna be placing that dirt there for now, and placing some of these ores away too while I'm at it. And what the heck, I'm just gonna be grabbing myself a few more shovels just because I was going through them a little faster than I was expecting. So I'm gonna try to sneak through here if I can, down into my mine again, and hopefully find myself some more dirt. Well, we made it down to the mine, and we're gonna be collecting some of this dirt down here. As you can see right here, my shovels are breaking super fast, which is a good and bad thing, but we're gonna be collecting some of this dirt, and I apologize if I'm kind of messing up this floor right here. I may or may not fix this in the future just to make it look pretty, but we're gonna worry about that part later. So with that being said, we're gonna be digging for a little while, so I will see you in a second. What the heck, I just found myself some diamonds. I'm okay with that, and unfortunately I am out of torches, so that's no good, but we can always make a trip down here because I believe I left some wood and coal in my chest over here, and I realized that I'm running out of food too, which is not good. Gotta be a little careful when it comes to that, but we are just gonna check over here, and look at that, I have myself some coal, so I'm just gonna grab myself some of them planks right there, make myself some sticks, and make myself some fancy dancy torches right here. And as you can see, I got over 2 stacks, which is actually a good start, but I'm gonna be placing 1 stack in my inventory for now, and heading up to the surface to grab some food real quick, and I'll be back down to shoveling. And I'm just warning you, my brain is probably gonna be a pile of mush by the time I'm done shoveling, but that's kind of a me problem. I was complaining about myself so much that I almost forgot to collect myself some food, so I'm just gonna going to be harvesting some of this wheat right here and making myself some bread. And unfortunately, my inventory is pretty full right now, so I'm just going to temporarily toss some of those shovels out for now and re-pick them up later. But I'm going to try to collect some of these seeds and wheat and replant this garden without making too much of a mess around here. As you can see, I was able to harvest and replant this little plot of land right here, as well as that little spot over there, and unfortunately, I am out of inventory space, so I'm going to be heading back, making myself some bread. I probably grabbed too many shovels, but I can always throw some of those shovels into my chest down in the mine if I have to. So with that being said, we are going to eat some of this bread real quick and get back to shoveling. That's about the last of the obvious dirt down the mine, so I'm going to be placing myself a torch there just to keep it lit up a little bit and head back up to the surface, because I believe that that is my last best option for collecting dirt. And although I could be searching for dirt down the mine here, going up to the surface and collecting dirt up there is probably my best option. And ooh, I just realized there's a little bit of dirt right here, so I'm going to pull up my dandy shovel, collect some of this dirt. My, those 2 blocks of dirt over there turned into this huge patch over here, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to be going around here, collecting some of these fancy ore blocks. And whoa, what is this over here? It looks like we found ourselves a little cave. Ooh, looks like if need be, I have quite a bit of dirt to work with down here, so I gotta take care of the skeleton guy real quick, just to make sure he doesn't kill me. And what? I can't collect his stuff? That's no good. That means I'll have to be making a trip up to the surface for sure. One of these times I'll have to finish this little staircase here too. I know it's been way too long, but I've just been so focused on the big projects that I haven't had time for the little ones, but I promise you guys I'll be getting there. So with that being said, I'm gonna be placing some stuff away for now, and now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna be heading out here to see how much land we can actually flatten with the amount of dirt that we have. And I don't think we can flatten out a ton, but we can at least get a chunk of this done. So we are gonna be getting right on here, and as you can see, we got the entire cobblestone part of the platform done, but we got a lot of work to do when it comes to dirt. So with that being said,
I'm gonna get to building, so I will see you in a flash.
as you can see, we got a good chunk of this done, but we are out of dirt, and unfortunately we got a long ways to go. But I'm probably going to be collecting dirt on the surface from now on, just because I've probably been doing this the hard way the whole time. But with that being said, I'm just gonna go over here, collect some of this wheat right here, and look at that, we were able to replant those 2 plots over there, and we got part of this one too. But with that being said, I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point, so I'm gonna be calling her quits right here. Gosh, as you can see, we got a good chunk of our project done. We got a long ways to go, but that'll be an adventure for another day. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you could, be sure to like, subscribe, and click the bell below to stay up to date with some exciting content that you won't want to miss in the future. Again, thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, stay tuned, and remember, the Blazer will be back.